Yeah, doesn't it? Now let's get our own forecast with Holly Green.
Good afternoon. It's humid out there, but for many of us it is pretty cloudy, although we have had some bright spells. You can see a tiny bit of blue here trying to peek through the clouds, but with this weather front approaching, we are seeing more cloud tending to roll in and eventually some patchy outbreaks of rain. Now into tomorrow, this is the same weather front, but it's developing a pulse of energy which is going to bring some heavy rain for a good part actually of tomorrow. Before that front finally clears through into Thursday, we see some fresher conditions taking charge, but a brighter day on Thursday, although eventually over the coming days into the weekend we start to see the risk of some heavy thundery showers popping up. And this has been the scene so far. You can see this stripe of rain in the west. The further east you are, we've had some holes in that cloud, a bit of brightness, but the further west we've got more cloud thickening, and that will all tend to gradually wend its way eastwards as the afternoon goes on. So the further east you are, you might still see some bright spells, temperatures into the low 20s, come further west, and you're more likely to see that rain moving in. And then into tonight, it continues to trundle its way across us. So this rain could start to turn heavy and persistent, quite a soggy look to things for many of us, I think, through the early hours. And the cloud sinks down a bit too, so you could have a touch of hill fog. It will, though, be a mild night, but also a bit of a wet start to things tomorrow morning. The rain is patchy for a time, but it tends to turn heavier and more persistent as this pulse of energy moves up. So it will be a pretty unpleasant afternoon, I think. Some tricky driving conditions out there, really not very nice. After that, though, brighter skies emerge for Thursday, some sunshine, but we do start to see the risk of some heavy and potentially thundery showers popping up as well. Have a good afternoon.
And that's all from the lunchtime.